Welcome guys, we have question 4 from math paper 2 for the year 2022 for the GCE. So this is a continuation, so we did 1 up to 3. So for A, given that matrix N is equal to, so we have x, 2 times x, 2, 6. Then for Roman number 1, find the value of x for which the determinant of n is 8. So for us to get the determinant of 8, what could be the value of x? So what do? You need to make the expression for the determinant. So how do you do that? We are going to identify the major diagonal. So this is our major diagonal. So you come up with the major diagonal. Then after the major diagonal, we are going to look at the minor. So this is the minor diagonal. Excuse me. So after this is done, the concept is simple. So you write determinant is equal to, so I'm going to get the product from the major diagonal. So you say you get the x multiplied by 6. So x and 6 are element from the major diagonal. Then you subtract. So always it is subtraction. Open bracket. So here we are going to have 2x and 2. These are coming from the minor diagonal. So we say 2x times 2. So this is an expression for the determinant. Now, since the determinant is given, where there is determinant here is where we are going to put the value of 8. So we are going to say 8 is equal to, now x times 6 will give us 6x minus 2x times 2 will give us 4x. 8 is equal to 6x minus 4x is 2x. So to isolate x, we divide by 2. We also divide by 2. Therefore, x is equal to 4. So that is what that means. So our original matrix will be like this. So where there is x here, we are going to substitute with 4. So I'm going to put 4. Then here, since it's 2x, it means 2 times the x is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Then for the other numbers, we have numbers like 2 and 6. So this is our original matrix. Now for Roman number 2, hence or otherwise, write n raised to the power negative 1. So this is just the inverse of a matrix. So the formula is like this. Inverse of a matrix, which is matrix n, is equal to, so we need to write 1 over the determinant multiplied by the adjoint. So 1 over determinant is 8 times, so we need to come up with the adjoint. So what is the adjoint of a matrix? So the adjoint of a matrix, for the major diagonal, you have to interchange the position. So the 6 will go where 4 is, then 4 where 6 is. So this becomes 6, 4. Then for the minor diagonal, you don't have to change the position. Change the signs only. So positive 2 becomes negative 2. Positive 8 becomes negative 8. Therefore, our final answer will be 6 minus 2 minus 8, then 4. This is our final answer. If you want, you can expand, where you can say 1 over 8 times 6. So for question B, we are given the quadratic equation. Solve the equation 5 times x squared minus 9 times x minus 4 is equal to 0. Giving your answers correct to 2 decimal places. So we are going to use the quadratic formula. So first, let's write our equation here. So you begin with the 1 with the squared at first, then minus 9x minus 4 is equal to 0. So make sure that on the right you just have a 0. So the coefficient of x squared is a, then b, c. Then after doing this, you write the formula. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus, then square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. So what is the value of a? So remember, the value of a is 5. Then the value of b is negative 9. The value of c is negative 4. So I'm going to do the substitution. So what's our b? Negative 9 plus or minus negative 9 squared. What's our a? 5. C is negative 4 over 2 times 5. So we can say negative times negative is positive 9. Then negative 9 squared will give us positive 81. Now there is this negative times this negative from 4. So we get the positive. Then we'll say 4 times 5 times 4. So I'm getting 80 over 2 times 5 is 10. Then at this point, we need first to simplify the numbers under the square root. So 80 plus 81 will give us 161 over 10. So after the numbers under the square root are simplified, you have to find the square root of the number under the square root. So square root of 161, I'm getting 12.68, another 8,577. So at this point, don't round it off at this point. So you just have to round it at the final answer. So over 10. Then at this point, excuse me, we are going to split into two equations. So one we have a plus, the other one a minus. So I'm going to say 9 plus 12.68857754 divided by 10. Then the other one will be x is equal to 9 minus 12.6880 over 10. So 12.68857754 plus the 9, I'm getting 21.68857754 divided by 10. So if we divide by 10, we are getting 2.1680857775. So when you divide by a number like 10, you just move the decimal 1 point to the left. So now at this point we can now round it off. So correct to 2 decimal places, we just need 2 numbers after the decimal. So the 2 numbers are 1 and 6. Now after the last digit, which is 6, we have 8. 8 is greater than 5, so we get 1. We add on this one. So our final answer is 2.17. Let's check for the other one. Excuse me. So this will be 9 minus 12.68805774. So this one is giving us negative 3.6880 over 10. So if we divide by 10, then we have negative 0.366. So which is, if we round it off, we are going to have negative 0.37. So this is our final answer. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.